Smile, catches her right in her temple. She get a speed knot like right away. Boing, like that. She had a golf ball size speed knot on her head. She got caught right in her temple. Bow. Then her books was like. All right, I'm ready to grub. I know y'all, hopefully y'all, my head ain't cut off and you can't see how ashy my knees are, but look at this, man. Look at these little bitty shrimp here. I thought, these are salad shrimp, y'all. Salad shrimp. How did I mess up? How did I do that? I don't know. But I am going to enjoy them anyhow. Got my mussels, you know what I'm saying? That butter sauce. That butter sauce. But y'all about to see me in rare form. Y'all about to see me grub. And I do not care when I eat. I got me a little, got my potatoes, got my mussels, got my infant size shrimp. You know what I'm saying? And I got me a little red blend wine here. So I'm gonna give y'all a minute to get yourselves together. Go on and get yourselves together. Put something on in the background, you know, because I like to look at things and things like to look at me. That don't make no sense, but I hope I'm recording. Let me make sure I'm recording. Oh, okay. Oh, shit. Yeah, I'm still recording. That would have been awkward, right? Do all that. Ooh. Do all that just to not be recording. That'd have been terrible. But how y'all doing today, Solicit Nation? Let me go ahead and do a quick intro because what I decided was that I'm going to split this into 2 videos because I didn't realize that the seafood boil, cooking the seafood boil was going to take as long as it did. I mean, like, to record it. So with that being said, I'm going to let y'all have y'all, I'm going to give you that video. And then you can just go straight into watching this video, which is going to strictly be the story time. So with that being said, what's up, Solicit Nation? It's your girl, Nikki. I'm back with another Unsolicited Truth story time. Is this the first official story? No, the first official story time was the Olive Garden pass out, which conveniently, what the f is going on with this in the background? Which conveniently is, a segue into the story I'm about to tell y'all about how I pranked, or how it was a prank, I just didn't record it, how I pranked Mama Truth and why that didn't work out. I told y'all in the video where I told y'all I was gonna tell you this story, in the first video where I mentioned this joint, I told y'all I was gonna tell y'all, well, no, I told y'all that the timing of my prank was crass, to say the least, right? And the reason why my timing of the prank was crass, to say the least, is because it was right after I passed out at Olive Garden. If you guys don't know the Olive Garden story, I passed out at Olive Garden, and then I passed out at Olive Garden, and then a couple weeks later, I passed out. I passed out on a roller coaster. Fun times, guys, fun times. Both for different reasons. But
wonderful things about my hair.
Let me turn that down. That's Golden Girls in the background. You know I got to have something to look at. Actually, no, I'm gonna put Family Guy on in the background. I want something disrespectful on. No, I want something disrespectful in the background, so I'm gonna put Family Guy on. But anyway, I was just, you know, I woke up that morning. I woke up one morning. It was like a week after the whole Olive Garden thing happened, and I woke up one morning and I was just like, let me see something. I was like, I said, I'm gonna do a test run. I was like, I'm not gonna record this just in case it goes badly, which, by the way, was the right choice. So basically what happened was, I walked out of my room and I can't remember if I said something to her or if I didn't. Hold on, I'm about to take a bite of this potato so y'all can see how good this is here. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's the butter sauce. Girl, move the spoon out the way. Gotta get your fingers all up in there. Ah, that's hot though. Gotta, ooh, scoop the shit. Oh, I'm spilling it. Oh no, that's okay. I feel like it's disrespectful not to eat a seafood boil in a messy way. That's just me though. Anyhow, I'm gonna make these shrimp work. I'm gonna put them on here with these muskers. You know what I'm saying? With these muskers. Anyway, I walk out of my room and I think I started a conversation with her and I was just like, I was like, I don't feel well. And she was like, what's wrong? I was like, I don't know. I was like, I feel a little lightheaded. Or I think I said something like that. Or no, I'm lying. I'm lying to y'all. See, this is why Mama True should be here to help correct me. Actually, what I did was I walked out of the room. I'm too busy eating, y'all. I'm so confused right now. I don't know how people do mukbang story times. All I care about is food right now. But anyway, Mommy was like, I walked out the room and Mama Truth was like, good morning. Because her desk was right outside her workstation in her home. My mom works from home. And her work area was right outside of the room I was sleeping in. Did y'all hear the slurp, y'all? Did you hear the slurp? This butter sauce is so banging. Anyway, y'all gotta try my butter sauce, man. I'm telling you, make it on your own. Make sure you put that minced garlic in there. Oh my God. Put plenty of brown sugar in there. Plenty of Worcestershire sauce. See my eye? That's how I know the food good. When one eye go closed and the other one stay open. Just like that. That's how I know it's good. But anyway, I'm still trying to get through the first story, y'all. Through the first line. Mama True was like, good morning. And I was like, Mommy. Wow. And I passed out. I proceeded to fake pass out. I'll say it like that. I proceeded to fake pass out. My mom, who is 60, jumped up from behind her desk and was like, oh my God, baby. Came rushing to my side and I broke character immediately and just started laughing. And she was so mad, bro. She was like, when I broke character and started laughing, she smacked me. She slapped me. And she was like, do not do that. And her voice kind of broke. And I was like, oh, shit. I was like, she really... And I didn't take into consideration, mind you, I was so far removed already from the situation at Olive Garden, but parents aren't like that. You know, they can't remove themselves from situations where their child ended up in the ER as quickly. I didn't know that. I literally didn't even think about the fact. I literally didn't even think about the fact that I had just passed out like a week before I decided to do this prank. And so her voice broke. Obviously, I'm eating with my mouth open because this is a seafood mukbang story time. So I'm sorry, y'all seeing all the food, but it is seafood. You see how I did that? But anyway, her voice broke, and I was like, okay, I messed up. I was like, damn. And even then, it didn't register to me that the reason why she was so upset was because I had literally just had a bit like a stint in the hospital. I had literally just passed out. So, with that being said, I just kind of, you know, I was like, Mom, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Mom. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. And she did not want to hear none of that shit. Excuse me. Do y'all know that woman was mad at me for the rest of the day? Like, I'm not even mad at her, but she was like, don't do that. Don't you ever do that to me again. I was like, I'm sitting here like, how the hell? And that begs the question, how the hell do these YouTubers get away with pranking their family members? Like, I feel like the family got to be in on it. I'm not going to hold you. I feel like the family got to be in on it, because if they're not, then everybody else's family is way less emotionally volatile than mine. Because I did that to my mom. I can't imagine trying to prank one of my brothers, bro. Like I said, they are both reckless when it comes to the people they love. They're not reckless, but they're reckless when it comes to the people they love. And I honestly don't know what kind of prank. Like, y'all tell me in the comments below, what is a safe prank that you think that I could do on anyone in my family? And maybe that's the problem. Maybe the problem was I did a health prank, right? Like a health scare prank. And those aren't necessarily going to be funny, you know? A funnier prank. Ooh. But see, I would have to get Joby to be in on it. A funnier prank. I don't know how funny this would be. I think it would be funny. Is if I told my mom I was pregnant by my best friend Joby. That. James is the guy, by the way. Obviously. If I'm pregnant by him. That would probably send her. She would be trying to figure that out, like she would be helping that motherfucker trying to figure out the Rubik's Cube. Rubik's Cube, not a Rubik's Cube. But that's my story time. Let me see how much time I got left, because I might just give y'all another story time. Let me see. Okay. All right. That story time was 11 minutes long, right? But I still have food to eat. And I'm going to go ahead and do something real quick. See, this is why I need another motherfucking camera. Another camera, bro. Like, I want to ask questions, but my phone is what I'm using to record. That's whack. And I have some of y'all questions saved. What I can do is I could go get my laptop. I could do that. Hold on. I'm also grubbing right now. This is so good, bro. I haven't had this is like a tradition. When I was in my old house, my apartment, I used to make myself seafood boils. Like, only during the summertime, though. I would do it like every other weekend almost. I love seafood boils, man. I love my butter sauce. Look at that. Go ahead and sprinkle that on there. No sprinkle. No sprinkle. No sprinkle sprue. You know what I'm saying? But I really would like to hear about if any of you guys have ever tried to prank your parents or prank your family. You know what I'm saying? Not recording it, but just like prank them. Like, you know how pranks are normal. Before people started recording this shit and putting it on YouTube, people used to prank people all the time. Have you ever tried to prank somebody in your family? And then how did it turn out? I can't wait to hear these stories. I cannot wait to hear these stories. Because I know we've all, like when you were younger, you may have tried to prank your parent, said you was going to run away or something. Like, I don't know. I don't know what do kids do to prank their parents. I was never a pranking type. Again, I'm glad I didn't, because my mom clearly wouldn't have been able to handle it. She couldn't handle it now. She definitely couldn't handle it then. Glory be. All right, I'm gonna go to my laptop and I'm gonna answer a couple of questions so we can make this mukbang worth its while. Damn, wash my hand. I'm just gonna get in the shower after this anyway. Can't be walking around smelling like seafood. Oh, first fight in high school. All right, well, this is, all right, I can actually, you know what? I'll tell this story, and that might end up being the time. The first fight in high school. So here's a fun fact. I never got into any fights in high school. All my fights stopped in, honestly, all my physical fights, like I got into arguments and shit like that with people at school, but I mainly fought the teachers, not physically, but like verbally. Because I was just a rebellious ass kid. But the last fight that I ever got into with anybody that was not my big brother, was when I was like in elementary. Maybe middle school. Because 7th grade is considered middle school. Yeah, so 7th grade was the last time. Every other fight that I've ever been in physically was legitimately with my big brother. So like when I tell people that I've only, or like with my brothers, male, I got into a fight with one of my male cousins. I never fought any girls when I got older. I was actually afraid of what I would do to them. So I avoided fighting females, women, girls. Just because I knew, and this is not a brag or a boast, this is just a statement of fact. I was stronger than most of the girls my age because of my athleticism and my natural physicality. Like, the women in my family are naturally physically built. Like, we got 3 bodybuilders in my family, and one of them is a woman. Like, we're all naturally athletic. Like, that's just how we are. Like, if I really put my weight into, like, building my muscle, my frame would be crazy. I mean that. My frame would be ridiculous. It's hereditary. We're all very muscular. We have great metabolisms. We drop weight quick. And when we do gain weight, we gain it very proportionally. That's just how it is. But I will say this. The first fight that I ever saw in high school, I actually ended up having to break up. So I can't tell that story. So, there was a fight between these 2 girls over a dude. Ridiculous. Let me tell you, this one girl got her ass whooped so bad, and I ain't gonna hold you. She left the school. You not finna beat me out of my high school. She got her ass whooped right up out that high school. That joint was crazy. But anyway, let me tell you the story. So, I'm not gonna mention nobody's names, but it was these 2 girls, and they was fighting over this dude. And I promise you, the dude was not worth fighting over. He was not worth fighting over. But they both thought that they was entitled to him. So they started, one of the girls, I can't remember, one of the girls, so I'm gonna call one of them, just so I can stop saying one of the girls, I'm gonna call the short girl. I'm gonna call the short girl with the Dora haircut, Dora. I'm gonna call her Dora. And I'm gonna call the tall girl with the big forehead, Rihanna. So Dora and Rihanna, all right? So what happened was, Dora was dating old dude, right? And Rihanna was a thought pocket. Everybody in the school knew Rihanna was a thought pocket, but people was like, she had hands, so like she had some hand, like she could box, dude, like seriously, like she had hands. So a lot of the girls that she ended up taking their man from or messing with their dude, the girls never really came back and did nothing because she had hands. But this particular girl decided she was gonna try her luck, I guess. So Dora decided she was gonna try her luck. So anyway, I was cool with both of them. I wasn't like friends with either one of them, but I was cool with both of them. But that particular day, I happened to be chilling with Rihanna. We over by the senior lockers, right? So the way the senior lockers was set up is like, the senior lockers was like on this side of the hallway. We had a massive hallway. There was over 3,800 kids in my school. So we got like 15 minutes between each class. It was like anywhere between, I think when I first started going there, it was like 10 minutes between each class. And then eventually ended up being 15 minutes between each class because there were so many students in that one school, and it took us forever to get, and the school was big, and it just took us forever to get from place to place. So we had 15 minutes in between each class, like literally. So it's right before lunch period. I'm chilling in the senior locker section. I wasn't even a senior yet. I was a sophomore. Rihanna was a junior, and Dora was a junior or sophomore, or she's in the same grade as me. I think they were both juniors. Dora and Rihanna were both juniors. So, and Rihanna was, just for references, Rihanna was Korean and black, and Dora was, I think, Mexican and Honduran or something like that, Latina. Okay, and so anyway, I'm standing over there. It's like me and a group of all of my friends and shit. We all chilling near the senior lockers. The way the senior lockers are, like I said, it's like 8, 9, 10 rows of like lockers straight back that way, and then it's like these brick pillars, and in front of the brick pillars there's like there's trash cans and stuff, and then across on the other side of the hallway is like Coke machines, Very Fine. I don't know if y'all know what Very Fines are, but they're a type of juice. Very Fines. And what was the other joint we used to have in school all the time? It was the Very Fines and not Arizona's, but they were like Arizona's. I can't remember, but them joints. So it was like 3 vending machines or 2 vending machines like that right there across the hall. And so we're chilling on the middle brick pillar. We're chilling on the middle brick pillar in front of the trash can. Like, I'm leaning on the trash can. Rihanna got her books on top of the trash can, and it's like a group of 6 or 7 of us, right? We all sitting there chilling and talking. And bro, I'm full, bro. That's gonna be a waste of food right there. I ain't even gonna hold you. I'm full like shit. Anyway, Dora walks up to all of us, and she approaches Rihanna. Now, the height difference between these two is about 8 inches. So I was already like, and I mean, Rihanna was a tall one, and Rihanna was the one that had hands. So I was like, all right, if this is what you want to do with yourself, you know, we all was mad shocked that Dora walked right up to Rihanna like, what's up? But she did. She walked right up to Rihanna like, what's up? And so Rihanna was like, what you want? And she was like, you know so-and-so is my man. And she was like, and Rihanna was like, girl, go ahead. But you know, she was like, bitch, but I'm trying not to curse as much because I don't want this shit to get, look, I don't want this stuff to get demonetized. Or for them to take some of my money away. Because the more you curse, the more they take your money away, for the record. And so she was just like, Rihanna was like, girl, go ahead, whatever. Like, you know, just completely dismissive of it. So Dora, if I'm remembering correctly, it's been a while. So Dora takes it upon herself to smack Rihanna's books off the trash can. Wow. And like steps to her like, nah, we gonna do this now. Now, clearly Dora was running high on emotion. She must have just found out that Rihanna had sucked her boyfriend up behind the bleachers or something, because she did not pay attention to her outfit. She was not battle ready. That's all I'm gonna say. She had on like a super short jean skirt with like fishnet stockings and stuff. And she had sneakers on, but she just wasn't attired, you know what I'm saying, to be throwing them things. Rihanna, on the other hand, had on Parasuco jeans, if y'all remember the Parasuco craze. Had Parasuco jeans on with some bread 11s and like a baby doll tee. You know what I'm saying? So that was that's classic. I whoop your head, boy. Fight, you know what I'm saying? Gear. Like, every girl had that on. You had to be ready to tussle. You had to be ready to tussle, but you was still cute, but you had to be ready to tussle. You know what I'm saying? So the parachute goes with the baby doll tee and some Jordans or some Forces or some Timbs or something like that. That was the norm. That was the norm. So anyway, she smacked Rihanna books off the trash can, stepped to her like, what's up? Mind you, she's holding her book. I told you, in between classes. So Dora is holding her books in her hand. So she real bold. You know what I'm saying? She's not even hands-free yet. She's not even hands-free. She just smacks her books off the trash can. Yo, Rihanna steals Dora. Mouth. Don't even ask. Don't questions. Don't say nothing. Don't be like, what's up? Not turning in circles, doing all that circle jerk shit that dudes be doing when they be walking in circles. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on. One thing I love about girls is when they ready to fight, they ready to fight. We're not finna sit there and do all that. Come on, man. Come on. And all that jaw jacking. Nah, you swing, I swing. We all swing together. Like, that's how that joint go. So Rihanna swings on Dora. Mow. Catches her right in her temple. She get a speed knot like right away. Boing, like that joint. She had a golf ball size speed knot on her head. She got caught right in her temple. Bow. Then her books was like, her books went flying. Hopefully I got nothing in my teeth, y'all. I can't tell. I don't know. Y'all getting a real raw reaction from me right now. Real raw story time. Hopefully I don't got nothing in my teeth. So Now I'm self-conscious. Feel like I got something in my teeth. But anyway, put that on now. Get them lips together right now. Oh, I stopped using the Carmex, y'all. I went back to using my own mix, and it's amazing. I don't know why I went back to Carmex. I think it's just because it was easy and I misplaced those when I was packing. But anyway, I found them and I'm back on it. So, Dora's books go flying. Okay, Dora's books go flying. She immediately comes at Rihanna. But Rihanna's hands, bruh, just do. She walked this heifer down. When I say walked her down, you ever seen somebody getting into a fight and they just walk the other person down to the ground? She walked her down. You understand me? She walked her down. Mind you, this whole time, no teachers are there. By this time, it's like a full-blown crowd. And one thing I remember about my school is that the school was so crowded and so big that when a fight did happen, normally when a fight did happen, it was so hard for teachers and security to get through the crowd to get to where the fight was happening that by the time they got there, normally the fight had already dispersed and everybody had went their own separate ways. And so only way they got found out is if somebody went and snitched, or, you know what I'm saying, if they looked at the camera, if it was somewhere where the cameras were. And so by this time, a crowd has formed, like a big ass crowd has formed. And I'm on one, like I'm sitting there watching this whole thing unfold. Cause like I said, I'm Switzerland right now. I'm cool with both of them. I'm not really friends with either one. So I don't feel the need to really do nothing. You know what I'm saying? And then my friend, my girl Tiffany was across, like on the other side of the crowd. I'm on this side of the crowd. She on this side of the crowd. Rihanna's dogging Dora. Just bop, 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 bop. At this point, she straddled her and she's mollywhopping her. Dora is like, now she realizes, oh my God, I shouldn't have done this, because she got a skirt on. So she's sitting here pulling at the skirt, because as Rihanna's walking her ass backwards, like she's on top of her, but she's still pushing her back, you know, that she's straddling her. They just scooting across the floor to the other side of the hallway. She's sitting there trying to pull her skirt down because she's worried that her skirt is coming up. I'm like, girl, you worried about the wrong shit. You better. I literally said that. I said, you worried about the wrong shit. You need to protect your face. They pushed when they pushed all the way back, like with Rihanna just dog walking her, pushed her all the way back to the Verify machine. Rihanna was swinging so wildly that she was hitting her knuckles on the bottom of the Verify machine and didn't even care. Like that bottom sharp edge, she was effing her shit up. She was just like, wow. She was swinging wild. I was like, damn girl, what's happening to you at home? She was fighting like somebody that had to fight all her life. You see what I'm saying? All my life I had to fight. That's the energy I was getting from Rihanna. She was like, just tearing this girl up. At that point, I look across the crowd at Tiffany. Tiffany look across at me. Nobody is making a move to break this up. We don't see no teachers. We don't hear nothing on the intercom like fight in process or anything like that. Security procedure. We don't hear none of that. So that means nobody is coming. These girls are just and I almost said her real name. And Rihanna is just tagging Dora, just bop bop bop. So me and Tiffany make eye contact with each other. And we collapse in on the fight. Tiffany and I, we pull Rihanna off of Dora and help Dora to her feet. And Tiffany goes to Rihanna to tend to Rihanna, like to calm her down, and a bunch of people go over there to calm her down. And then a bunch of people with me, I pinned like right next to the machines, the Verify machines. Right next to the Verify machines was the custodian's closet, right, where all of the cleaning supplies and stuff is. So I pinned her to the door. She told me something. No, man, let me go, man, let me go. I'm about to F her up. She caught me off guard because I got this skirt on. I said, well, first of all, no, I'm not going to let you go. I said, you got a speed knot the size of a golf ball on the side of your head. I said, on top of that, she did not whoop your ass because you had a skirt on. She whooped your ass because Rihanna got hands, bruh. Like, she got hands. And that shit right there, that was the first fight that I ever saw when I was in high school. And Rihanna, Dora was gone for like a couple of weeks. And then her cousin or somebody told somebody, and then you know how the telephone and shit go around the school, the rumor makes it around the school. Turns out she's transferred to our rival school. She transferred to our rival school, and I was like, bruh, Do you know how embarrassing it is to get your ass whooped so bad that you change schools? That's how bad that ass whooping was. I mean, that fight, the average school fight, and y'all can correct me if I'm wrong, because these days shit may be different. They letting babies get shot, so I don't know what they doing with the fights. But they literally, like the average fight, normally security will be on your ass in like a minute, maybe a minute and a half. That was the average fight. Bro, this fight went on for so long, it got boring. This fight went on for so long, it got boring. That's why me and Tiffany looked at each other and was like, yo, we got to jump in. We got to save this girl, man. But that shit was crazy, yo. That shit was crazy. That was like the first fight that I ever saw. And it was one of the, like, that was like the first fight that's not the first fight I ever saw. That was like the first fight I ever saw in high school. And then from there, you know, and that was in my sophomore year. My freshman year wasn't, or I guess I just wasn't even paying attention. I was just trying to survive. My freshman year, I don't really remember any fights, but from the 10th grade moving forward, it was mad fights. I'm talking about one dude got thrown over the rails. It was two football players got into it. One was a wrestler, one was a football player. One dude's name was Adam Road Truck. Like his last name was Road Truck. Like I'm not even joking. That was his last name. Dude was built like a tank, bruh. He just picked somebody up and body slammed them over a railing. That shit was crazy. That shit was crazy. But, yeah. I hope you guys have enjoyed the seafood mukbang, slash, you know, watching me cook it vlog and everything, like the cook with me vlog, slash the story times, both the story times. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. I enjoyed making these videos for you today, and I will be back with some more reactions tomorrow, you know what I'm saying? But today I was gonna do this anyway, so I was like, man, let me chop it up with my Unsolicited Nation, because I don't got my mama no more. Because I don't got my mama no more. Y'all my best friends, so I'm gonna be talking to y'all probably a lot more often. Nah, for real though. I actually enjoy talking to you guys, and I love doing these videos. And yeah, man, this seafood boil was good. I should have got some bigger shrimp though. I got all these little ass shrimp over here, but I'm full, man. I can't do it. I can't do it the way I used to. I used to be able to grub. I know y'all gonna be like, damn, nigga, that's a lot of food you left. I mean, this look like that because it's some shells. I ate all but 2 of the potatoes. Leave me alone. Mind your business, shit. All right, Unsolicited Nation, if you guys enjoyed this story time as much as I did, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below. Don't be afraid to share. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you can be notified every single time I upload. And if you've been here before, then you already know. I gotta hit y'all with the deuces.